Welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Wrap, the second weekly wrap of the school year. Hopefully you're watching this during your third period. If you're not watching this during your third period, then make sure to tell your teachers to put it on next week or whatever, because y'all should be watching this during class. If you're watching this on your own, then throw hands with your teacher, figuratively, not literally.
Don't get expelled.
Welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Wrap, a more eventful wrap from last week because it was last week, first week.
But this week, this week we got an even better wrap for you guys, and it's just gonna keep getting better this year. So
I'm your anchor side, Sweet One,
and I'm your anchor, Tati Olguin.
and welcome back to the second episode of the Weekly Wrap of the 2025-26
school year. This past Tuesday, we had our first tardy check this year. So Raiders, make sure you're getting to class on time. Don't be out hooting and hollering in the hallways when you should be in class.
Lately throughout Colorado, there have been a worrying amount of car accidents, a lot of involving deaths.
Several of these accidents involved a young individual in the driver's seat. So Raiders, just a reminder, please drive safe, don't let distractions get to you, and pay attention to what is going on around you. Also, just in general, be safe and aware wherever you are, go watch the streets, and be precautious.
Raiders, if you haven't been caught up to date, the color dance is happening today. Make sure you have your ticket. It's happening in the baseball field. And if you haven't gotten your ticket, I advise you do.
Tickets are $8 with an activity card and $10 without. And at the door, $10 with an activity card and $15 without.
Get that ticket. And I'm not just saying this to convince you guys to go or buy tickets, but I really mean it when I say this is probably the best dance of the school year. Best vibes, best energy. It's just what's up.
What's up?
What's up?
On top of that, there are some rules and regulations we need to follow as students to maintain a fun and safe environment during the color dance. So let's go through and get a little reminder.
These are the do's and don'ts of the color dance.
Don't mosh pit right next to the speakers.
Do wear white.
Do leave your bag at home.
Don't bring water or food into the dance area.
Do step back if you feel overwhelmed.
Don't throw powder in people's faces.
Don't leave the restricted area. Please don't touch people inappropriately.
Do have fun!
As we all know, the transition from middle school to high school can be really difficult. Bigger classes, crowded hallways, new relationships, and harder work.
So let's take an inside look into how our new freshman class of 2029 has been doing these past few weeks.
I'm Lene. And I'm Lana, and today we're talking to Rangeview students about their culture shocks.
Hi, I'm Anaya. With the with middle school, there's not as many advantages as you get in high school.
Hi, my name is Emmy. You can call me Maui. High school is that middle school teachers, they like to make it seem that high school is kind of strict and you can't really do nothing.
There's definitely more opportunities to find where you belong and find your space, and you can have your extracurriculars and everything put together, leading you up to a good career.
When I first came to Rangeview, I was so shocked at the school spirit, during weeks like homecoming or spirit weeks in general, and how much people were happy to be here, to represent the school.
Middle school was not that large in opportunities, especially in clubs like they have here. I never knew that esports was really a thing that they have for actual sports. And I like how I can find a lot more new people, such as different clubs like Thespians and many more.
Actually, I thought high school was going to be more harder and stricter than middle school. But honestly, in my personal experience, it's been easier and less strict.
Yeah, I really like the diversity here and how it's way bigger, because going to the same area to get to class every day was very monotonous or repetitive. So yeah.
There you have it. Rangeview underclassmen and their culture shocks.
Tell us what you thought.
Raiders, we're about 2.5 weeks into the school year, and it's important to prioritize your mental health. So let's go check in on how students are doing with the new phone policies and how their classes are going.
Hey everyone, this is Matthew.
And Addison.
And welcome to the mental health segment.
According to National Institutions of Health, excessive phone use in students is linked to a decreasing in academic performance.
In order to prevent and help students, RHS is getting stricter with their phone policy. Let's see what RHS has to say.
So far, so good. Most of my teachers have said that students are more engaged in lessons and probably not as anxious as they would be. When you get all those notifications, you get distracted and you're like, oh my God, it's texting me. So far, I think it's good. But research also suggests that having breaks, even as an adult, making sure that I have boundaries and not always on my phone is a good thing.
I feel like it's been hard on students because, you know, they've been on their phone every day and stuff over the summer. But I feel like it's like they're going to get used to it over time, though, for sure. So I feel like it's a good thing, though.
Okay.
We have 8 counselors. We also have Aurora Mental Health on site. So there's lots of support for students who need it in the counseling and mental health department. Also, many of our teachers serve as a trusted adult for a lot of students. I do hope that students' mental health needs are being met. I'm also biased, though, because I'm part of the administration. So I guess you'll interview other people. But in my view, I think that we're doing a good job. There's always room for improvement.
Yeah, they are. They're doing better than last year, I could say that, over the times I've been in school, so yeah, I think so.
Do something, and then we'll make it.
I just did this.
Thank you again for tuning in to this week's Leaky Wrap. As always, I'm your anchor, Tati Ogin.
And I've been your anchor, Sorry Sweet One.
And that's a wrap. Again, when I see you again.